Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a what's in my bag of this Kate Spade small dumpling. Here's one of its cousins for size comparison. This is a nice neutral colored bag. It's an accordion style bag on the inside, which means it can fit a lot more than you think it can. It does come with a crossbody strap, which I will also show you. But first, death. So this is just a nice neutral colored pebbled leather. You can see the bag does very closely resemble its cousin. It's got a bunch of pockets. Let's see. Two smaller pockets on the outside, two large pockets here, and in the center we have one smaller pocket. And all of these connect with snaps, which is what gives the bag its rumpled appearance. So let's start with our first pocket here. We've already taken the crossbody strap out of here. We have, let's see, one of my rings. I've started keeping some of my jewelry in these anti-tarnish containers. Let's see, more, these are earrings. I think that's all we have for that pocket. Let's keep in theme and go with the outside. We'll approach this like we're devouring an artichoke or an onion. I guess it more closely resembles an onion. We'll go with that. So starting with the outside, this is just a cute little mirror that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm not going to open it because it'll mess up the camera, but there it is. This is just an LA Colors lip liner in a nude color. This is another lip liner, I think, which went with a different lipstick. I think this is one of the Kylie Cosmetics ones from back in the day, which I've probably had for too long. This is just the same CoverGirl lipstick. You've seen me pack a lot in some of my bags. Anything else in the back? The back fold? Okay, so then we can work our way towards the middle some more. Let's start with this pocket. I've got my Daisy Rose wallet. Don't get excited, it's not a Louis, it's Daisy Rose. And this has a snap that holds the two halves together, and another snap here. If you stuff your wallet too much like I do, you can open this up, and it holds way more cards than one person should ever need, but there you go. It even stands up. That's how sturdy this thing is. It's like one of those Pac-Man monsters. Let's see what I have inside this wallet. It's probably wipes. And there we go. First wipe of the day. Oh, we have another wipe, two wipes, three wipes, and what is this? This is a different kind of wipe. I think I got this from a fast food place. I can't remember which one. Let's see what else we got. Another wipe from the same establishment. And that's it for this pocket. So we knew that there were going to be wipes in here somewhere because I always like to have wipes with me, not just for myself, but also if I'm going out with my husband or my mother, then just in case we happen to eat something greasy and we would regret not having them with us. So I am the wipes connoisseur. What do we have in this other pocket? It looks like trash. Yep, from cough drops. And there's the rest of the cough drops. I think that's going to be most of what's in here is cough drops. Yeah. Yeah, that is exclusively cough drops. And all of my other stuff is going flying off of the table. Moving on to our next pocket. There we go. All right. And now we have a whole cardigan. I did not think I was going to get a whole cardigan in here, but I was determined because me and my husband were going somewhere where I know that they blast the AC and I always freeze my chicken wings off. So I was determined to get this thing in here. And lo and behold, it is possible. That's how much room you get in this dumpling. It's kind of insane considering this is the small size. And next we have another Bath and Body Works spray. This is the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I got this last fall, I think, so I'm not entirely sure if they even still make this one, but it's a nice like pumpkin spicy fall time kind of scent. I think that's it for that pocket. You can see there's a lot of room in that one because I stretched it out so much with the cardigan. I was very happy about being able to fit a whole entire sweater in there. I did not think that was possible. Here we are on the last pocket. And this is just a little keychain. It's a balloon dog, my keys, and this little Kate Spade key pouch. I think this came with the Rosie bucket bag. And I think I keep hair things in here. Sometimes I keep cough drops in here. Oh, look. Speak of the devil. And hair things. We got the 2-for-1 special here. I can fit an obscene amount of metal in my hair. I have curly hair, so those of you who also have curly hair probably know my pain. All right, so we have 2 more cough drops, a bunch of hair stuff, and my keys. And then, of course, on the top, I've just got this little satin scarf that I got either from Amazon or Temu. I really can't remember. I think it was in a set of like 6 from Amazon, but I've had it for a few years. Just to add a little bit of visual interest, since a basic color like beige can be boring depending on how you style it. It's good to have for more loud outfits where you maybe want to wear a fun print or a bright color. That way you don't have to worry about clashing with your bag. And it does have these little feet on the bottom to protect the very bottom from getting scratched or anything. I don't spend a lot of time looking at the bottom. I'm usually just trying to desperately fish out whatever I've stuffed in there that I can't seem to round up. That is everything. You can fit a surprising amount in these dumpling bags. Again, this is the small size. I wanted something a little lighter than my tote bags that I normally carry around because I don't always have to be lugging around a massive amount of stuff, believe it or not. And for those days where I just want something cute where I can fit a big wallet and a sweater and not too much else, the dumpling is the perfect choice. That's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join me in my next one. Bye. Wait. Did you think we were done? Because we were not done. Because as soon as I started to put everything away and get nice and relaxed and finish my dumpling, I realized there were more things embedded in the folds. We have this gigantic scrunchie, which is very 90s, which I love about it. When you have big curly hair, you need a big damn scrunchie. And then, last but not least, we have this thing. I don't think I've shown you guys this pouch before. It's supposed to be for sunglasses, but it does a pretty terrible job at holding them. But instead, it makes a pretty good on-the-go emergency kit, which of course, most of this consists of wipes. And those band-aids, that like 1 or 2 band-aids that I had in my last bag have made it to be a part of the emergency kit for this one. And I think that, yeah, we packed more band-aids this time. So we still have our alcohol prep pads. So that, in addition to the other stuff, is everything. So now I should be able to relax and finish my dumpling. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.